Darren and Melhorn here, Quick Fix Golf, and at Quick Fix Golf, we want you to play better golf now. And it's a big week for Justin Thomas. He's trying to get into the playoffs, and it's been a rough year for him. There's been a lot of different opinions on what's going on with his game. He switched putters. He's putting not to his standard. But what I'd like to show you a little bit about what's going on in his swing and how it may help you with your golf game. Either way, we want to help you with your game. So download our app. It's Quick Fix Golf, all one word. Get it at the App Store. You can upload a video of your swing. We'll give you an analysis free of charge, give you some drills to work on because we want you to play better golf. But here's a little insight on what Justin Thomas is working on and what's leading to some inconsistencies, in my opinion. So this is a video of him at the Ryder Cup when he was playing pretty darn well. And we take a look at the shaft angle. There's the angle as he swings the club back. All right. And then we watch the angle of the shaft coming down. So you can see these are on two different planes. Coming down into the ball, it's shallower than when it went back. And I think this is really important for most people because it's going to promote an inside to out swing so you can hit a draw. Okay, and most people are looking for distance. They want to hit it farther. How do you hit it farther? We hit a draw. Okay, so his golf club is shallowing a little bit on the way down, and where he gets into trouble is when he shallows too much. When it gets that on that side of him too much, it causes him to kind of get stuck, as they say. Okay, so what are some of the things that he's working on to avoid being stuck, to be a little bit steeper on the way down? Most people are way too steep. They don't want to get steeper. But Justin Thomas wants to because that's where his own issue is. So let's take a look at some of the drills that he's working on to get a little steeper on the way down. All right. All right, so here's a drill that I like to use all the time. And what you can see here, he's got an alignment stick on the ground and then an alignment stick here. And what he's trying to do is swing the golf club over this way. Okay, and by feeling his golf club swinging left after the hit, we'll see, you can see in his rehearsal here, watch, here's his rehearsal where he feels like he's swinging underneath that alignment rod. So what he does in the finish is going to influence what happens on the downswing. I know the scientists would tell us that follow through means nothing, the ball's gone. Well, as golfers, we can't think that way. We got to think that what happens in the follow through and the finish is going to affect what's happening on the way down. And that's what Justin Thomas is trying to accomplish here. He's trying to swing the golf club to the left underneath that alignment stick to help get him a little bit steeper on the way down so he's not as stuck. Very, very common problem for good players. The average golfer, not so much. So maybe you might want to do some of the opposite things that Justin's doing. Maybe you might want to swing the golf club out here. If you don't know what you're doing, get that app. Send us your video. So that's one of the drills that he's doing. I'll show you another one here. So he's got a small alignment stick here, right here. And what he's trying to do is make sure his golf club doesn't get around him. So he's trying to get the golf club a little bit more outside his hands so it doesn't get wrapped around. It doesn't get over here. That's one of the things he hates to see on video, when the club gets around him. So this is a really good drill to keep the club out in front of you, and when it's out in front of you, then you can swing it more left and it won't get stuck. So those two ideas are going to work hand in hand. Here's another drill that he's doing. And believe me, it took some time, some digging to find some of these drills. Right here. Doesn't look like he's doing much to the for the average person here, but if you zoom in, you can see he's got a golf ball just to the inside of the target line. There's the ball he's trying to hit, but he's got a ball there, and it's he's trying to swing it to the outside of that ball on the way back. Once again, trying to make sure that the golf club is more out in front of him as he goes back, and it doesn't get stuck behind him. All right, so he's swinging it back and he's missing that golf ball. So if you find yourself swinging the golf club too much around, this is a good drill for you. But in general, he's trying to keep that golf club more out in front of him so he doesn't get stuck. Okay, and that's where he's struggling a little bit with his game. Those are the same things that he's working on, causing some inconsistencies in there. But we'll see what happens this week at the Wyndham Championship. See if he can put a few good rounds together and get into the playoffs. Because it'd be really disappointing not to see him at the end of the year shooting for the championship. So, once again, get your cell phone out. Quick Fix Golf, all one word, at the App Store. We'll do an analysis for you, absolutely free, not a penny out of your pocket, and give you some drills to work on. All right, hopefully that helps.